Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, check, check. 1, 2. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's do a snipping tool. It's like everything's running slower. There we go. This is pretty much like the default build for Zoo right now, so I thought about making a couple changes, but it seems to be pretty good. I thought about maybe going higher up with it, I guess. I don't like not having a silence. Weapon removal is nice, but I don't know that that really fits this deck per se. It would be difficult to fit it in here. But I think I could put a silence in here. Like maybe ditch one of the Doom Guards or something. Or a Fungal Mancer. Or a Life Drinker for a silence. But I also thought about playing the whatever it is, the thing. The one that can pull the lowest cost minion from your deck. I don't know. I'm just excited to play Kaliseth, right? I've been playing him a little bit this week. So we'll start this. We'll start looking. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we don't want that. We want ranked. There we go. We'll do ranked and see if we can maybe make 1 or 2 ranks tonight. Get my beer out. Homespun cream ale. There we go. I feel like everything's running a little bit slow. I might have wanted to restart my computer. I haven't restarted it since game development day yesterday. Oh boy. Definitely not that. I like the doubling imp position because I can easily get it shoved to the left. We want it there for our buff card. I found that I don't like to aggressively mull for the Kaliseth. I tried that for a little while. It just didn't seem to work out for me. So it's one of those things where it's a bonus if you pick it up early. you know, if you don't, then that's fine too. I could Soul Infusion here. I think I'll taunt though, because it's really easy for him to get rid of this guy. So I think I'd rather try to get some actual damage in with this guy. Or maybe he'll just play his 2-drop and yeah, that'll sweep my field. His 2-drop, whatever, you know. Oh, Wandering Monster, okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that trade. I'm okay with that trade. Let's Soul Infusion so we can play Doubling Imp next turn. Sure. I may be playing this wrong. It may have been better to have drawn a card there. I haven't spent a lot of time playing this specific deck, so... Ooh, the Bear Shark. Half bear, half shark. That definitely deals with at least one half of Doubling Imp. We don't have a nice way to dump this Happy Ghoul out here this turn. Next turn we can Life Drinker and play it. I don't end up drawing cards too often in this deck, actually. Until I just start running out of things to do. Oh, that's good for him. Life Drinker, and I'll play both Happy Ghouls, I guess. We go face here. Go face as much as possible, really. Ta-da! So he should trade here. And then take 9. Unless he can kill one of these other things. I don't know if this is really a great matchup for me. I have Doubling Imp plus draw a card. I'll draw a card first. That's a mistake that I make a lot with this deck, where I'll draw. I won't draw cards first before I do things. Alright, so let's draw a card and then we'll swing. Soulfire, okay. 2-point damage? Nope, freezing trap, okay. That's fine. He still is free, so that's like the best thing that could have happened to, really. Play another Doubling Imp here. So we're not in horrible shape. Soulfire can clear if we needed to. Draw on those secrets. I found that Subject 9 has not worked out for me very often, but I don't know. I guess it empties his deck out. If he's trying to do something where he's able to, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Let's see. I can Light Warden, Voodoo Doctor, and Chain Gang here. He doesn't have a secret in play. But he could play his 2-point thing. So I think I'll just wait and draw a card, right? Yeah, let's just push damage and let's draw a card. Put a little bit of pressure on him, I guess. I don't want to give up too much stuff. Let's throw that guy out there. I don't like that because he was in a good position to take the buff from Soul Infusion. I've got one more in the deck, but this way I put the pressure on right now. Secret Keeper, huh? Wind Fury, sure. That's pretty good. Okay. I think I need to deal with that Secret Keeper. So I'll do the Happy Ghoul to see if he's trying to bounce again. Nope, okay. And then we'll go... Yeah, let's go ahead and just clear the field here. Unfortunately, well, let's see. So I can play this. Push damage. Wait a minute. Oh, that restores health. That doesn't deal damage. I forgot. That's play mistake. Play our Happy Ghoul because it's free. Get Soulfire's face next turn. We'll draw a card. Sure. Let's just go ahead and just go for it here. So, pretty sure he has his 2-point sweep on my attack here. No, he doesn't have it. Wow. He isn't. That's surprising. Maybe he has it this time. I think we just win, right? Yep. Explosive trap. Cool. Okay. I don't think that matters. He's like, do I get to do anything? It's so confused. The card's so confused. Oh, man. Why doesn't this deck have, what's his name in it? Leroy. That's interesting. So why do I feel like Leroy is better than a Doom Guard? I mean, it costs 6, but I mean, I feel like Leroy Jenkins might be better for this deck on the top end, like a singleton, like replace one of the top end cards. So most of the time I'm waiting to play Doomguard unless I have a win anyway, so whereas with Leroy I don't really have to wait. We got Positivity Bot, Lady Han in the channel tonight. Ooh, turn 2 Kaliseth. I'm going to toss away the Solarium because that's really only good later. The Enchanter, I need a 1-drop, so we're going to toss this away in hopes that we get a 1-drop here. We're hoping for a 1-drop, but yeah, we got turn 2 Kaliseth here, so this should be pretty good for us. Pretty good. So we'll go Flame into Kaliseth. We got Odd Rogue. I wonder how good this matchup is for Odd Rogue. I feel like it's reasonable, but Kaliseth, of course, is going to make it really hard for him. Ta-da! Jam in Kaliseth. Thing about playing Kaliseth, so this is the card that you have to have no 2-cost cards in your deck to play it. Is he just going to go face? No, he's going to, okay. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, it just, like, it buffs everything +1/+1 in the deck after I play it, which is really crazy. So we can do this. Heal everything and play our Happy Ghoul, which seems pretty good. Of course, we wanted to get the heal for the Light Warden too, but that's okay, because now we've got all these dudes on the board, and it's turn 3. Moving into turn 4 with a chain gang, a 3/4 chain gang. It's pretty good. We'll probably just go face with everything, right? Was that 6, 7, 8? That's a lot. What's going on? We got Commander Root, Slow Cool, you know, Apple Bottom Apple. You guys are like regulars. I love you guys. Coming in here night after night. You guys are like doing the 30-day challenge along with me, honestly. Like, you guys are in here so often. I really appreciate you. Okay. So yeah, I think we just jam our chain gang. We got a really big Doom Guard if we can empty out our hand. Although I think I'm going to end up drawing a card here. Well, that gives some time. Let's draw. I guess I'll draw some more. And play the Light Warden. Yeah, I mean, if he's going to deal damage to it, he's going to deal damage, so. But I've got all this taunt right now. Right? Meow. But yeah, we gotta start working those shields off of those guys and then get the damage in next turn, hopefully. Probably backstabs this guy, but he backstabs him. Rogue has a hard time clearing his clear. He can return all my guys to my hand if he's at 7, but he's only at 5. He does have one that deals 1 damage to everything. Oh, there we go. I'll take it. Dun, da, da, da. Yeah, he just couldn't get ahead there because yeah, I had a lot of damage coming for him. It's 2 for 2 tonight with this deck. So deck tracker, this is a very common deck, so they're showing it at a 55% win rate. So that means we're probably due for a loss here, right? I have an 83% win rate with it right now, with 1 loss and 5 wins. But I have lost quite a few on my phone, and it doesn't keep track of those, unfortunately. Deck tracker cannot do that. So same thing, we're going to pitch our Solarium. Chain Gang is fine here. I don't especially like the Soulfire in my opening hand because I don't want to have to... It's just a dead card. I can't... Unless I really feel like there's going to be something I have to remove. I guess this is a mirror match, maybe? Either that or it's going to be Control Warlock, but it's most likely a mirror match. Yeah, I guess the Voodoo Doctor is fine. I can turn 1 that guy, but I'm not really too enthused with that prospect. Okay, turn 1 Void Walker is much better, and then I can play the Voodoo Doctor to put the Chain Gang in position to take the Soul Infusion buff. Oh, never mind, this is even Warlock, so we've got Aggro Warlock versus even Warlock here. So I guess we'll see. We shall see. He's probably already happy because I didn't turn 1 Keleseth him, but, you know, with the coin you can do that. Can play Keleseth on turn 1. So again, it's just one of those things where like in games where I play Keleseth, they're just much easier for me to win. So you have to just treat it that way. And sometimes he's at the bottom of your deck, and sometimes he shows up. You know. So I can coin nothing in. I'm gonna draw a card. There's a Happy Ghoul. I can heal myself and play the Happy Ghoul, so we'll do that. Ta-da! So that puts me in a pretty good position there. We can play a Chain Gang, one of them. We can, because we can maybe even like double buff with Soulfire or something. That's pretty good for him. I guess we go Ghoul and we could Soulfire here. Yeah, Soulfire is probably not too bad here. Let me life tap first though. There's a Solarium. We'll Soulfire this guy. Bam! And that's okay because we still have a Chain Gang in position. And we get all of our damage in. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that play. instead of taking him only taking 2 damage, he took 6, so that seemed well worth it. And we have a completely healthy board, or as healthy as they can be. Ooh, that's a problem though. I can life drinker here and sit on the board state for a minute. I probably need to send some things. I probably need to take him down to 3 health, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that presents problems. I want to keep dealing damage, so let's go with the life drinker. Blam. And let's throw that into him for sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure if he clears with his 3-point removal that will kill his guy too. That's mostly what I'm looking for here. Where he has a 3-point sweep that does 3 to everything, even the champions. Most likely playing this deck. Well, actually, what does that thing cost? That 3-point sweep, does it cost 3 or 4? I can't remember. Because he's an even warlock, so all of his cards have to be even. I'd have to look it up. It's important to memorize the cards. I haven't memorized the cards yet. That's my bad. I think that was a poor choice, but okay. That's on him, I guess. We got to make this trade, unfortunately. We can draw cards and play this guy. Let's draw a card first. Okay. Let's play the doubling imp. We've got 2 targets for our fungal mancer here. If they survive, that is. Well, we're hoping it's a good strategy. We're trying to make a comeback here. He did heal himself with something. Oh, he healed himself with that thing. So there's a mountain giant. Yep. Happy ghoul. So let's buff these guys and get damage in where we can get it. Play the flame imp. Kind of waiting till we're at 10 mana to play the Solarium, I think. I think that's really the sweet spot where you're going to play it. Is he going to go face? He might go face here. Oh, he's definitely going face now. Yeah, he may have just won. I might have to play my Doom Guard to deal with one of those, which is going to feel bad because I'm going to give up 2 cards. I have no way to heal myself here to play this Happy Ghoul. I wish I was able to do that right now before I play my Doom Guard. Let's go ahead and do that. Nope, that doesn't help. I need to play the Doom Guard here, so unfortunately. Okay, I guess that could have been worse. So we'll do that, and that one. Go bam and blam, and 2 to the face. Yeah. So we might actually go Solarium here. Oh, he's got a Lich King. That's bad. Yep, I don't think I can deal with a Lich King at this stage in the game. I need to have won already, unfortunately. So we'll draw a card. We'll Life Drinker. We can't Life Drinker and play Chain Gang. 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 We can't Life Drinker unfortunately. We really need to play this chain gang here. I'm okay with discarding this flame imp to something at some point in time here. I don't know if I want to draw another card. I'm trying to remember if Lich King can get face damage. I want to say if it does, it gets it for 5. So I think I'll just sit at 6 health. I think I've lost though at this point, which is okay. That's okay. That means he just killed me. Yep. Well played. That works. Yeah, so even if I had Life Drinker there, like I still would have lost anyways. That's okay. No turn 2 Kaliseth, so, you know, that was expected, right? We'll go with 3 losses with this deck and we'll swap decks. How about that? We'll do that tonight. Yeah, with most card games, Lady Han, just so you're aware, you need to spend time like memorizing the cards, like at least the good ones. If this is combo druid, we might be okay. If this is taunt druid, we're in trouble. I could probably throw back Life Drinker. The rest of this seems fine. This is a pretty aggressive opening. Draw a card, deal 4 damage to myself. There's a Light Warden too. I don't like playing the Light Warden without having any type of healing. There's some healing. So, but yeah, we gotta deal damage to our face first, right? See what we draw. Serenite Chain Gang, which we need to shove over here so we can Soulfire it. Or not Soulfire it, but Soul Infusion it. I probably should be drawing more cards with the deck instead of playing more stuff, but yeah. This is kind of a tough matchup. I don't think this is a great matchup for this deck. We'll definitely do that. Let's see. We can go this guy, that guy. He has, at 4, he can swipe, which means he can kill a lot of things. But I guess we'll do this and try to draw out the swipe. Swipe does 4 damage and then 1 damage to everything else. I'm just going to Ferocious Haul to gain some armor. Which probably means he has the swipe. We can heal a little bit more and deal damage, and then this guy will die to the swipe. We're basically like asking to be swiped is really what we're doing at this point. So I'm just kind of, let's just get the damage in that we can get. Yeah, 5 is pretty good. So down to 24, okay. Swipe. There you go. Yep. And expected. Let's see, we probably want to draw a card here. And we'll do that and that and start trying to reestablish some sort of board state. We've got our Chain Gang in position so we can take the buff off of Soul Infusion. We also didn't get our Kaliseth, unfortunately. Swipe is 4 damage to 1 creature and then 1 damage to everything else, to all the other troops. So yeah, here's the card. Where is it? Oh, it already fell off, unfortunately. Here, maybe it's up here. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to all other enemies. So yeah, it does damage to lots of different things. We're definitely going face here. I could have played the Fungal Mancer there, actually, so maybe that was the better play. So I should have looked at that, but that's okay. He's in position to go wide with a bunch of 1/5s. That kind of sucks. That could be bad for us. I want to draw a card. And we'll do this. And see if he plays all of his dudes. Yeah, I think I should have played Fungalmancer there actually. And I could have, so that's a play mistake. I could have traded this, but that seems bad. I think I would have still gone face. Starfall, well that sweeps me. Sometimes some people play Starfall. Starfall is not too popular. Yep, there's the taunt minions. Yep, that makes it tough for me. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a bad spot right now. I can play my own taunt minion, I guess, and draw a card. Let's draw a card. There's Soul Infusion. That helps. Unfortunately, I can't Soul Infusion and play this guy. So let's just play this Chain Gang for now. I really don't want to accidentally Soulfire my Soul Infusion. Soulfire discards a random card when I play it. I don't want to discard my Doomguard either. That's some of the things that are just kind of clunky about this deck. Play one taunt minion. I don't know if we can get past it. Plus all the armor and Druid. Like I said, it's not a great matchup. It's 2/1/5s. Yep. So we can make these 4/5s. So yeah, let's Soul Infusion. Play our taunts. I'm going to go ahead and Soulfire this guy, get him off the board for us. And we're not going to play the Solarium because we have no mana to play any cards we draw with it, and they just get discarded when we don't use them. Second swipe, so we're basically clear to go wide at this point. Well, kind of, because he can play a card that plays one of these guys for every guy we have on the board. But, yeah. Take 2. We might Solarium here and see what we get to play. Fungalmancer. Let's see what we get. Soul Infusion, Doomguard, and a Voidwalker. So let's Soul Infusion, play our Voidwalker, and hope that this Doomguard doesn't discard this Doomguard. Okay. We're still not in good shape. I mean, he's at 34 life. He has 4 more life than he started the game with, so this looks pretty bad. I think we've run out of gas. Kaliseth's sitting at the bottom of our deck, just laughing at us. Yeah, he just drew 5 cards and played a 5/5. Belly dance group, I guess. We can Fungalmancer. I guess I might as well draw a card here. There's our Kaliseth. A little late to the party, this Kaliseth. Pretty sure we lost anyways, though. Cause look, he can just like kill this guy. Why? Is that because he hates Kaliseth? Oh, okay, he's got the Jaspers. Okay, alright. So he still has a troop on the board. Okay. Kill Kaliseth in case I was going to bounce him or something crazy, I guess. Okay. Happy Ghoul. Supposed to dump everything out, pretty much. that guy. Still not looking great. Look, he's at like 40 life. 42 life. We're out of gas. We basically lost here. We have no weapon removal to take care of that. I wonder if he's trying to combo. That'd be interesting. Or this looks like some sort of combo, Malagos combo, if he's doing that. This looks like Malagos combo. Might as well. Wow. Well, that's not good for us. We have to make this trade, unfortunately, because we can't take any more damage from our enemy. Because we're going to take another 3 damage here. Blam. He can pretty much just like activate his hero power 3 times and beat us. Yeah, there you go. There's the spreading plague. That's what I was talking about before. So a bunch of taunt minions. We basically can't even use our hero power to draw cards anymore at this point. That's okay though. Look at this. Here's the cards we have left: a Soulfire, a Happy Ghoul, and 2 Life Drinkers. That's not going to be good enough. We already gassed out. Woo! Look at us go. Yeah, this game's over. This is one where we really needed to play our, what's it called? Our, Caliseth early. Ta-da! But hey, we made him draw all of his cards at least. Right? There's like mosquitoes all over this house. Alright, last one. If we lose this one, we're going to move on to our another deck. I was thinking about other ways to play Caliseth though, because that's the thing, is like in this particular deck, if you don't draw them, you don't draw them, and there's really not a lot you can do to kind of like fix it so you draw them most of the time. And he's just such an exciting card. Okay, we definitely don't want this in our opening hand. I don't want that in my opening hand. This is probably even Shaman because that's really popular right now. Yeah, this is okay, I guess. Yep, even Shaman. See? I'm not too keen on playing the Voodoo Doctor because he's not going to do anything here, so we'll just play our Voidwalker. We can play a doubling imp here, though. On turn 2, doubling imp. I think I like turn 2 doubling imp a little bit better than playing our flame imp. And we need to deal with this. Maybe we should have gone face. Oh boy, we gotta deal with that guy. Taunt? No taunt. Okay. Heals on my opponent's side still buff this guy. So we're gonna go blam and blam and I guess I'll play another doubling imp. I've got a target for my soul infusion, so starting to feel like this is a bad matchup. There you are. There he is. So jam a Kaliseth and draw a card probably. Unfortunately, like, my doubling imps have already been played. I have one chain gang in the deck that's going to get that buff. So that feels kind of bad. Ugh. Seems really bad. So I guess I can do this. And play a doubling imp. Or I can draw a card. I'll draw a card. I need to start drawing all those awesome minions that Kaliseth just buffed. Sure. At least he's not healing any damage. At least. This looks pretty bad. I have no sweeps in this deck. Take 5. Well. I really don't like playing Light Warden unless I have taunts up. This feels bad. I think I just lost. I think I've lost already at this point. So I'll play the big minions, right? Sure. Oh, that's not good. Take 10. Okay, we might have to play our chain gang here. That's not really helping. Okay, so we gotta play chain gang because we gotta be able to deal with that. That's unfortunate. I guess at least we can do that. Play our Light Warden and then heal ourselves and buff our Light Warden. So it gets a little bit scary. Not too scary. It's looking bad though. Sure. That'll work. Yep. That guy goes there. 5 damage goes to my face. I haven't done any damage to this guy. I didn't do anything to this guy. I don't know why he's so mad at me. We'll deal some life drinker damage. Soul Infusion shows up late. I guess I can Soul Infusion that guy, but it doesn't really help. This looks bad. It looks bad. Yep, yep, and done. All right, let's go to our odd. Should we do odd warrior or odd paladin? I think odd warrior is. I'm a little bit. You want me to read my cards? Okay, I'll do that. I'll read the cards. I'll read the cards for you. I'm out of beer. I need to get another beer. Yep, we're going to do that right now. Had a good run there. Seems fine. especially versus Gul'dan. So the mind control tech, if he has 4 or more minions, I can take control of one of them randomly. This guy silences them, which just gets rid of all their buffs or any of their special abilities. And then Brawl kills everything on the board except for one guy selected randomly. And I get lucky brawls all the time. And give him a greetings. This is probably one of my. I enjoy playing this deck because a lot of times we go to fatigue. Ah, he gets the turn 2 Kaliseth. Seriously? That's going to make things a lot tougher. That's nice. It's okay, though. It'll be fine. I just need to control the board. We're at 3. There's really nothing we can play here that's going to do anything effective. So we'll just get some armor and take whatever the damage is, 7. So we'll go down to 29 here. And then next turn we can... So we could either Mind Control Tech or we could Reckless Fury to... Actually, we need 5 to Reckless Fury this board state. So we'll probably just Mind Control Tech next turn. He knows he needs to go face as much as possible. Because he has limited time to really get damage in right now. I could also silence here, and that might be the better play, but I think I'm just going to Mind Control. We'll Mind Control here. Ta-da! That was like the best one we could have picked. We're still taking a fair amount of damage here, don't get me wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is a lot. But we can actually trade off minions and then Dynamatic and save our Reckless Fury. Probably. I have to look at it. Okay, Dynamatic can do 5. He knows the sweep is coming. But if we can save the sweep, then we're in good shape. Or we can at least fake out the sweep, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually just trade here with these two and then do 5. Or I can do even better, maybe. I can kill the Kaliseth and then trade one of these. Yeah, so we'll trade here. Kill the Kaliseth. And then there's a chance that we could kill all of his guys and not hit our own guy. Oh, we hit our own guy. Okay, so maybe that was not the best thing, but still we basically cleared the board. We're taking 3 here, but that's okay. Okay. Let's do that. Set up a taunt and hope he doesn't have a silence. If he has a silence, we're in big trouble. This is why I think silence belongs in this deck. For like times like this when you're almost there. Soulfire helps him out a little bit. Because he can trade one of his 3/2s, or he can trade both of his Annoyatrons or something. I haven't brawled him. I've got all of my sweep in hand right now. The problem is Reckless Fury is just really tough to use. I think we have to brawl here, though. I think it's time. Alright, so let's do this. And that way we have a better chance of getting a good brawl here. This is going to leave 1 minion left over. Leaves the 4/4, which is really not what we wanted. But that's okay. we will gain 4 armor. And then we'll take 4, so we'll lose it right away, but that's okay. He might overextend again. If he plays the 5/7, then we're in trouble. Zilix could help here. That's okay. He's gonna draw cards, take 4. I might have to brawl again. I could also gain some health. Reckless Fury doesn't help. Yeah, he's in really good shape. This did not happen in my games, by the way. Turn 2 Kaliseth. This is what a turn 2 Kaliseth game looks like. 10. I could try to gain some health, I think, is the play here. Because if I brawl, then it's basically over. So let's see what Stonehill Defender gets me. I guess I like this guy. This guy will be a 3. Yeah, I like this guy better. And we'll do this. Let's get health now. What does this guy does? I'm not sure what she's saying. What does what mean? This guy's a taunt minion. This guy creates random minions that have taunt. He gives one a chance of 3. That's bad. Okay, get some health. Take 7. I can silence 3 for silence this guy, and then I can Reckless Fury after doing armor, right? Yes, so that is the play, I believe. Silence. Silence! And then Reckless Fury to sweep. Reckless Fury gets rid of my armor and then deals that damage to all the minions. I can't play Omega Assembly here, unfortunately, because I'm not at 10 mana. So, because it gives me 3 cards if I'm at 10 mana, otherwise it only gives me 1. We're not in great place. He's doing that because he probably just won. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, that's the game. This did not happen on my game, by the way. This isn't an unwinnable match, it's just that everything was a little bit bigger than I need it to be, which is a problem. That's okay. I'm gonna give it 1 more and then we'll swap to our Odd Paladin and then we'll kind of make the rounds here. Turn 2 Kaliseth, man. But what are the odds of turn 2 Kaliseth? Probably, if you mull your hand and you have an average of 3 cards, if you mull all the cards in your hand, and you have a chance, you don't have a chance of drawing them, so you're basically looking at 6 cards out of your deck. 6 out of 30 is 1 in 5, so 1 in 5 games you can have Kaliseth in your hand, possibly, if you aggressively mull. But you could also end up with a lot of bad hands that way. This is a priest, so it's not going to have a weapon most likely. It's going to have plenty of silences, so I'm going to leave that guy for later maybe. I don't know. The hatchling's okay. I don't know. We'll keep the hatchling, I guess. It's likely if they're playing priest, they're doing some sort of combo, or they might be doing the dragon deck. Let's see, what's he doing? If he's doing combo, there's really not a lot I can do to stop him with this deck. That's what I meant. Okay. Some armor. So our by playing Baku the Moon Eater in the deck, our armor ability gives us 4 armor instead of 2. Kaliseth gives everything +1/+1 after you play him. So he's really, really powerful. Yeah. Yeah, he's stupidly powerful. Let's see. Versus a priest. I kind of want to just be aggressive. I guess Chain Gang, because if he's going to shuffle things into my deck, the Chain Gang's going to give me... Because he'll probably have Psychic Scream. The Chain Gang will give me 2 Chain Gangs in the deck. If he's going to Psychic Scream me. He might be doing some sort of combo. Looks like he's doing combo. Like I said, there's not a lot I can do to stop a priest in this deck. An aggro matchup is actually better for me if I was to play the other one of my other 2 decks that are my go-tos here. I think I'm just going to go in on the Chain Gang and we'll just push the damage. Okay, so we're actually going to Shield Slam this guy because that's part of his combo. This guy just gives him a coin. He'll probably run into my guy just so he can get a coin, so he can play his combo, basically. Just gonna play Nesting Way guy that decimates his deck. It pulls a bunch of cards out of his deck. It destroys the cards. He's probably playing... No, he's playing this. Okay. He's doing that. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll Game Hunter him. So this destroys a minion when it comes into play of 7 or more attack. Oh, he's playing Resurrection Priest. That's what he's playing. Oh, yeah. Of course. He's doing the Resurrection. So he's going to resurrect that guy later and then do a whole bunch of damage. I have to try to beat him before that happens. Yeah, that's annoying. If I have a silence for that guy, I do not. So I guess I will feed him. See, he's going to gain like 10 life here. That's so annoying. Our armor doesn't actually matter too much in this matchup. Just going to gain 10 life here. Destroys a random enemy minion. So that's pretty good for him. I guess I'll play my Hatchling and gain some armor. Our armor doesn't matter actually that much in this matchup. Let's do that. I like this because I could actually steal his guy with mind control tech. So I'm going to actually take the sentry here, and that's going to be my little combo-y thing that I'm going to do, hopefully. I'm not going to play both of these because he can silence the whole field, and I think it does run one of those. I don't think he's got a weapon in the deck, so we could probably just dump out Harrison to try to get damage in. Harrison draws us cards and destroys a weapon, but priests don't typically have a weapon. There's like one thing that they have that's a weapon. Yep. So he's going to resurrect a Lich King here too, of course. Unless I steal it. So we're going to try our thing. 3/1/1 Raptors. We have a chance, a very small chance, to steal his Lich King. So we're trying to steal his Lich King here. No, we don't do it. Okay. Well, we tried. Okay? We tried. But we do have to kill the Lich King. We gave it a good college try there. Maybe I should have waited till he resurrected to play the mind control tech. Maybe that would have been better. I do have 2 brawls, but I don't think it'll matter. And I've got a super collider to help out with that, but yep. Steal a minion from my deck. I hope he didn't steal his Sierra. That's gonna be annoying if that's what he stole. Okay. Well, I still have damage, but he's at 30, so whatever. He's also like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You just keep going to work over there. I probably could have played the Giggling Inventor, but something tells me he's probably getting ready to shuffle it into my deck anyways. Shuffle my field into my deck with like Psychic Scream or something. Oh, he stole a... Okay, that's fine. He stole one of my matriarchs. That's okay. As long as he didn't steal his Sierra. So I guess definitely this one. And that one. I guess I'll just clear my field, right? Sure. Let's just clear the field again. Why not? Let's see what kind of mechs we get here. That one's pretty bad. That one's not great. We got some pretty bad mechs. The mechs we could have gotten. It was not. I'm not impressed with this. We actually probably needed to get a Dr. Boom a lot earlier in this deck is really what we need. I'll go ahead and throw this guy out there because he's really kind of irrelevant. He'll almost never attack for me. He just sits there and then eventually he'll die. Just trying to get him out of my hand more than anything. But yeah, Dr. Boom probably is what we wanted here early. Yep, resurrected his prophet guy. Yep. Sure. I guess I'll draw a card. Mostly because now I can actually attack with this guy. Let's do that, and then kill his guy. This guy does not target mechs, which is, these are both mechs, so we're cool. We're at 63 health, by the way. I've played against this deck before, and somehow it does like a combo thing, and you can't really stop it. Like, even if he draws out. Like, he's ahead. Like, I'm at 15 cards, he's at 13. Yep, there he goes. He just resurrected his field. Cool. As in, not really cool, but yeah. So we could brawl here is probably the best thing, I guess. And he'll resurrect his field again, which is super annoying. But we pretty much have to brawl here. Hey, we won the brawl. Okay, sweet. Oh, never mind. We lost the brawl. I mean, we won it, so, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Alright. I got this one. We'll see. So, that was his first resurrection. He can do another one. Okay. He's at full health. We have another brawl, which we'll have to use eventually. I don't think I want to play another minion. I want him to make this trade and then I'll play a minion. That's what I want. So let's do that. There's really nothing I can play at this point. I could play a super collider just to have it available, but then that makes it available for him to destroy, and I didn't use it on anything. So I think that's not the greatest play. So we're going to sit. We might get a pretty cool weapon. That's why I have these Molten Blades in here. Love those. Oh, he's gonna. Okay. Shadow Word Death me. Take me down a notch there. Yep. Keep making that guy. So now I can Super Collider. And play Dynamatic. And there's a Dr. Boom, which I won't be able to play this turn. But, hey, at least I can take care of this guy. So we'll Dr. Boom next turn, hopefully. Yeah, resurrect him again, brawl again. Actually, this isn't so bad. Well, that guy's kind of bad. I needed to deal with this guy. Everything else is okay except for this guy. As long as he doesn't bring back Lich King or Prophet Valen, I'm okay with it. This guy, we do need to kill, though. He's making a lot of spells right now. So now I just... Okay, so he actually messed it up, because, like, I just have this guy kill that guy. And that's cool. I'm perfectly cool with that. And let's boom here. Bum, 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 bum. So Dr. Boom has 6 different things he can do, and this one is make a mech. We definitely want to do that every time it comes up. It gives us more things we can do. All the mechs now have rush as well, which means that they can attack the other minions the turn they come into play. So now we have like a fair amount more things we can do in our turn. And we're at almost 60 health. So maybe we're in okay shape. We also still have a brawl. He's at 9 cards left in his deck. We're at 11. We're about to go up a card because we're going to play a Trailblazer. Okay. So we're going to save our Shield Slam for one of those resurrections because I think he's got 1 or 2 more resurrections he can do. And that's perfectly fine. And then we will kill him with this guy. And we can get some Microbots in play. Or we can play Elise. I think I'll get the Microbots. Let's get the Microbots running. Look at all that 1-1 pressure. Look at that. 6 damage a turn. Woo! Yeah, fear me. We can deal 1 damage to all of his troops. Not my troops, just his troops. Ooh, steal 2 cards out of my deck. I don't like that. Psychic Scream is pretty bad for me. I don't want to have to draw 1-1s. Those are dead draws. But we just got Valinir, which is pretty amazing. So this, every time it gets destroyed, it makes one of my minions in my hand +4/+2. So we're definitely playing that this turn. Because we want to start buffing the troops that are in our hand. And I guess I'll deal 1 damage to him. And this guy probably doesn't really do anything else. So yeah, I don't think there's going to be any 1-drops in his deck per se. For that guy to even target, really. It looks better than it looked before. Shuffling 6 1-drops into my deck is not very much good stuff. Now he's got 2 cards from my deck. I wonder if he got some of those 1-drops. He got a Malagos. Okay. I wonder if it would be hard for him to deal a lot of damage here, I think. Unless he had Prophet Valen. I probably just silence it with an Ironbreaker Owl, which will stop it from giving all of his spell damage +5. Ahaha! We got it. This Lady Han knows something I don't. Yeah, I think he just realized that yeah he couldn't resurrect again, and I even if he did, I was gonna sweep him out. So I'm actually gonna take a break here and use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna come back and maybe do one or two more games. Oh, loving the odd control still. Odd Paladin's good too. Actually, I really kind of want to get. There's a legendary that someone played against me in Odd Paladin. They were playing Odd Paladin, and it says turn all your one drops into legendaries, random legendary cards. And that seems pretty ridiculous, honestly, because it costs 6, and so by that time, like most of your one drops are less relevant in the game, anyways. I'm gonna toss back Boom Ship. We definitely don't want it at the beginning of the game. Another priest. Okay, well let's see what happens here. Again, if it's some sort of if it's combo priest where he's playing the whatever combo, like that last one was kind of combo-y, but not really. And I'll click on this, light some fire over there. Yeah, this might be a combo priest, which is not possible for me to actually counter. Basically, he draws out his deck and then he plays 3 cards and then wins the game. Is what happens in the what is it called? I forget what they call it, but yeah, in that deck. So I'm basically letting him draw cards here if I play my Stonehill Defender, or I could just Shield Slam his guy. Shield Slamming is actually probably the preferable thing to do here. Yeah, I think we Shield Slam. I was just going to say, you can't draw cards, thanks. I don't want you to draw cards. The biggest issue with Molten Blades is it takes a full turn for them to actually be useful in your hands. So the first turn you draw them, they're a dead draw. This is Valinir again. Unfortunately, we can't play it because we only have 4 mana. So that's another kind of an issue with it. You kind of feel bad. Taking 2 damage is not that bad. Again, if I play the Stonehill Defender, I'm letting him draw cards. It just depends on how aggressive I want to be. I think let's just make some armor. And he's got ways to kill his own dude to draw cards. But basically he does, I mean, let's say this is all we had. I would just infinitely gain 4 armor and he would do 2 damage and we wouldn't matter. Okay. So now I can play this guy and gain armor. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I want more damage output, so we might go with this guy. Yeah, because this guy's going to probably be too slow for this deck. So let's go with the gem-studded golem actually here. And we'll gain some more armor. And then he'll draw a card off of this guy, unfortunately. So yeah, see, yeah, he's trying to stall. He's stalling out. And my deck plays so slowly that this is kind of like not a lot that I can do. Yeah, even the Dynamatic can't take care of him. I could do this to throw a 6/9 into my deck, and I think that's actually probably the best play here, and then do 1 damage to his face. I could also play an Arcanite Reaper and then just go face with that and get another face damage in with that. Maybe that's the play. That's 10 damage. Typically, this combo deck doesn't have a lot of things to heal itself back up, except for his hero power. Yeah, let's go Arcanite Reaper. Actually, I could Arcanite Reaper Whirlwind and kill this guy and keep my board state, but that seems bad. I think I'd rather just go face with all the damage. Let's just do that. That's fine. Because I already basically didn't advance my board there, so. But now I've got 5 more damage coming into his face here. Okay. Go face all the way. You kind of have to when it's combo. I'm basically in a race with him. We're going to go this Golem because he does the most damage. And just keep going face here. It might have been okay to play this Omega Assembly just because we need more to just keep advancing our board and just kind of, we're racing him. We're trying to kill him before he combos, because once he combos, there's really nothing to stop him. Plus he can Psychic Scream our stuff into our deck, which is not fun. Now, if he's at 9 cards like he is right now, what we can do, oh, he's going to do that. What we can do is we can force him to draw cards, and then maybe he'll draw his combo pieces, and then we'll just kill him with those instead. That's not that great. We have Whirlwind, but that seems bad here because that just draws on the cards. And he goes up to 9 cards, which is not enough to make him burn cards. We really want him to burn cards. If we have a chance to make him burn cards, we really want him to do that. I don't like playing the Dynamatic here, but we'll do it, I think. If it does 2 damage to this guy, we're in good shape. Nope. We can still do this with a Whirlwind. Keep our board state. Unfortunately, we have nothing else to do this turn, so we'll gain some armor, but yeah. So he's at 10 cards. He has to play something. He might Psychic Scream here just to get it out of his hand. No. Still going to draw cards. Okay, that's actually not bad for us if he doesn't, depending on how many things he plays. Because we can make him burn a card here. What's this? After recruit a minion. We can steal his stuff. Let's steal a thing. Let's see what I steal. I don't think this is going to be... The Woe Cleaver, probably not that great for us. I'm expecting him to Psychic Scream. That's the issue here. I suppose if he Psychic Screams that guy, it gives me another thing like Zilix. Possibly. Doesn't really help out here, though. Unfortunately, we're not at 10, so we can't play Omega Assembly. Yeah, so I'm expecting to see the Psychic Scream right now because this is not necessarily the best things to have. He's gonna play another Giggling. Oh, he's got, okay. Blood Mage Thalamost, okay. Still drawing them cards. So he's letting me burn one of his cards here, which is nice because there's a chance I could burn the one card that's his combo. But that probably means he has the combo in hand and he's probably trying to draw out here, but I don't know. Burning cards is nice most of the time. I definitely don't want an Annoyatron in my deck, so we're probably going to trade that guy out in case he Psychic Screams. So we'll do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's 11, 12. 12 damage. Actually, we can do 15 damage here with our Zilix. That doesn't really, that's not what we're going for. Yeah, Giggling Adventure is pretty bad because Psychic Screaming that stuff back into your deck is just really bad. No, that's not what we wanted. It was supposed to go... well, that's frustrating. Ugh. Well, if we lose by 3 damage, we'll know that we made a really poor misplay there. Let's see. We're at 6 cards in hand, so we can Omega Assembly here. It doesn't help. That doesn't help. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that none of this stuff really helps per se. Let's put that guy out there because we already know I'm not a fan of that guy. Yeah, burning cards, but I don't think it matters because I'm pretty sure he has the combo in hand. He's got a Psychic Scream here. Really? Huh. Okay. Well, I still don't like that I misplayed Zilix there, but still, I guess a win is a win. Maybe he just didn't know how to play the deck. Or maybe he just doesn't have Psychic Scream. You can't play that deck without Psychic Scream in ranked. You just can't do it. Yeah, Psychic Scream takes all the minions on the board and shuffles them into your opponent's deck. And so you basically use it to stall the game. This is probably even Shaman. I don't think I want that early. Shield Block is fine. Super Collider is good. So that's fine. Maybe I had it. I don't know. It looked like I did, I guess. Maybe both of the Psychic Screams are at the bottom of his deck. I don't know. Maybe. Yep, even Shaman. Once in a while, I can get surprised by even Shaman with this deck. Discover a spell and cast it at random targets. This is a fun one if I get to use it. If it comes back when I have 8 mana to play it, and it's in a very good place to do it. Yep. So this guy, every time something gets played, okay, so this is like, what do you call it, Murloc. He's playing all the Murlocs. So, yeah, we definitely want to get rid of this guy. This thing playing 1/1 Murlocs is fine, because I can just whirlwind them all away eventually. Once they get too annoying. He's just going to go straight face. He's just going straight for the face. He's not going to worry about my minions. He knows I'm not really playing any. We don't have a lot to do here, so I'm just going to shield block and I'll just sweep his field out, or most of his field out with Whirlwind, which will deal 1 to everything. So he can only do 2 to me next turn. This thing still makes 1 Murloc every turn. Oh, that's good for him. So we'll Super Collider here. Or Mind Control Tech. That seems fun. Let's do that. Ta-da! Stole your Murloc thing. And do I want to do this? I don't think I do. Well, I'll go 5 down, back down to 5. That seems okay because I can play Elise. Or I can Super Collider if I need to. I just can't kill anything with this, so it feels bad. I don't think I want to play it. Let's just get some armor. Armor is usually the best choice. When you're playing Warrior and you're considering armor, and you're 50-50, you probably most of the time you just want to go armor. Because 4 armor's a lot. Sea Giant's bad. I kind of want to brawl at this point if he's got a Sea Giant up. I'll wait a little bit. Oh, never mind. We've got a Direhorn hatchling that he has to run over now, which is annoying because he doesn't have enough stuff to do it at this point. He has to either do this or cast a spell or maybe silence it. Silence is the best option here for him if he has it. Yep. Or Hex works too. That's basically a silence. So I'll take 10. Or I'll take 8. But that's really not that bad, given the board state. Sure, I'll throw another taunt out there. Get a Mastodon? Sure. And 3-2. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's fine. Let's do that. I didn't even take any damage. It's a rogue weapon. So basically the weapon changes into random weapons, the Molten Blade, every turn. So he just killed his own guy. He probably thinks I don't have Brawl right now. At this point in the game. I'm just kind of saving it, really. There's a chance I won't hit the right guy with it, though. That's the thing. It needs to hit like that guy. I think I just hit this guy, right? And then we'll just leave him up. Hope he doesn't have another frog or whatever. He does. No, he does that. Okay, that works. Gain 3 health, lose 8. We're still okay. Okay, great. This is a good time. This is a good time to brawl. I could boom ship here too. No, we're brawling. Ho ho ho! Winner, winner, chicken dinner! That was like the best one it could have been. It was like the best one. We kind of don't want to boom ship because the boom ship's not going to trigger our Elise. We want to play her before we boom ship at some point in time. We want to find a good time to do that. We can Super Collider. That seems good here. And still Shield Slam. So we're going to Shield Slam first. We have to Shield Slam first, unfortunately. And then Super Collider. And there's a chance this guy will go left. Yep, there we go. That's what we wanted. So we only take 5. Or 5-3. Oh, wow. Okay. Giggling Inventor plus Elise, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, Inventor. She puts a pack of cards into our deck, which we can open for 2 mana when we draw it. We're really hoping he can't deal with this. It's kind of late to destroy our weapon. We kind of want another brawl at this point. Boom Ship helps a bit here, though. Brawl's good. Let's just brawl it up. It's not great, but it's doable. So we're taking it down to it. We're still in a good shape to Boom Ship next turn. That's fine. That's fine, I think. Okay. Oh! So Boom Ship puts three troops randomly. We only had 3 troops. So yeah, it is. So we're gonna do that. And the troops gain where they can attack other troops the turn they come into play. So we're in pretty amazing shape at this point. That doesn't matter to us. As long as he can't do 7 face damage here, or get past my taunts, we're okay. 10 back ends a lot, so. Ooh, we got him Goro pack, so let's see what we get. Ta-da! I can't count the number of times I get that guy, my goodness. Then add a copy to my hand, that's pretty good. Battlecry, holding a minion, 5 or more, adapt. I guess that's good. Deal 3 damage to random enemy minion on the death rattle. Add a 5 or more. Okay, so we're going to trade here so that way this guy doesn't get silenced. We get a guy in our deck. This guy here, gain some armor. We want to do this every turn now. We will play this guy so he adapts. And get some health probably, because he has not a lot of health. And I guess I will Mimic Pod here to draw cards and then copy them. So I get 2 Dynamatics. And we are on our way to hopefully be winning this game at this point. We're on our way. Get some armor. We got to make sure we do that every turn. That's important. Play our giant 6/9 guy. We'll get another 5 or more, or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty good. This guy makes a 5 or more. A minion puts it in your hand. Yeah. So basically, we countered everything he did, and then he got to a point where there was he's top decking not anything that can finish, and then I'm gaining health back, and yeah, it's basically done. Yep. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom again. That's what happens when I drink beer. We're doing good with the odd control, though. If we win another one, we'll actually make it to rank 10, and then we can't lose rank again. Are you asking how I played 3 minions at the same time? Is that what you're asking, Lady Han? I'm guessing that's what you're asking. Let's see if we can get to rank 10 here. This guy's rank 10. Okay, so this matchup has historically not been great for me, but we'll see if we can make it happen. Yeah, I think I keep all of these things. Yeah, this seems fine. So he mulled all of his cards because if he plays his hero, which he probably has in the deck, because anyone that's playing this on ladder needs to have that in the deck. If he plays his hero on turn 6, he's in good shape to win this game. His hero is Deathstalker or whatever it is. So basically, what you find in this game matchup is we want to actually go fast. We want to go at his face as fast as possible, if possible. He's gonna play a. It's probably playing Spell Hunter. That seems to be more popular. So it's a lot of secrets and that sort of thing in the deck. But yeah, we have to play the biggest minions we can as fast as possible to try to get damage in. And yeah, I have beat Deathstalker Rexar before when he was played on turn 6 or 7, but it's not easy. It's not a great proposition there. We don't have a play here. So turn 4 we can dump out our hatchling and hope he doesn't have a silence for it. Alternatively, we could try playing Giggling Inventor, but that I guess that does have more damage. It's 4 damage compared to 3. Oh, he's playing mechs. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure now about this deck. I'm not sure. I could Shield Slam this guy. It deals 4, or it destroys a minion. Oh, he's playing. Oh, I know what he's playing. He's playing Death Rattle. So he's playing the cube Death Rattle. So we actually need to silence some cubes in this matchup. Okay. Well, we will see what happens. I don't think there was a reason to blow our Shield Slam on this guy. We're waiting for a cube to show up. There's a gelatinous cube thing that destroys a troop, which will trigger its Death Rattle. And then if you destroy that cube, its Death Rattle says, make 2 of that minion that it just destroyed. So it's not very nice. This destroys random enemy minions. So I think what I want to do is we want it to destroy this iron. We want it to destroy this guy because we want his bigger version in the deck. That's what we want. We don't want this guy silenced. So we're giving him a chance to silence him by doing this, though. So, or do that. That works too. So with that, we can Dynamatic, I guess. So Dynamatic will just clear the board out, which is fine. Hey, look, we just drew the guy that he just made. We're going to Dynamatic. His thing is going to kill the Dynamatic, but... Oh, I guess not. I forgot. This is a mech. Dynamatic only hits non-mechs. Play mistake. Cool. I really don't care too much about what's going on right now. I just care about Gelatinous Cube. That's really all I care about. There's our Asira. That's always nice. I guess I'll throw out a Giggling Inventor. I'm really just stalling the board at this point. Like I said, I don't really care about this happening. There's another combo where you play this egg and it makes a 5/5. That's a problem. That thing. So he might be trying to set up for that, maybe. I don't know. Well, that'll work. Yep, Mossy Horror. Okay, so let's go with Matriarch and gain some armor. I've got one Ironbreaker Owl in my hand. I need to draw the other one for both of these cubes that are going to be coming up at some point in this match. And then hopefully I can deal with the board state. We've got one Brawl also to help out when that happens. He's playing a Prince Kaliseth. Wow. There's your Prince Kaliseth Lady on. Here you go. Now all of his minions are going to be bigger, +1/+1. So that's not very nice for me. I think I just go face, honestly. Because, yeah. Like a Zilix here. I definitely want armor. How many cards do I have? An 8? Yeah, I guess I can Zilix here. It's okay. I could draw a card instead. I could Shield Slam something. I really just don't think I care that much about this board state. Let's draw a card. There's a Mind Control tech. Oh, that's fun. Let's do that. Get this guy. Aww. I was hoping for this guy, because when he dies, he makes two 2/2s. They're hyenas. Really hoping for that guy. Does 3 damage, makes a 3/3 wolf. Does 3 damage, makes a 3/3 wolf. Really want to save your Brawl for like those really just dire straits situations, which we haven't really found yet with this matchup at all. We're really not even close to being there. This gives me a lot of value, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit this, just jam this on in there. Because again, if he plays his champion power, I found that this is like the best counter to that champion power. We could do 1 to all of his minions. That seems good. I could Shield Slam this guy. I can't do 1 and Whirlwind, unfortunately, and I have 10 mana to do that. Let's kill this guy. Let's do 1 to everything, and that way we're set up for a Whirlwind next turn. So, then we get a mech next turn. We're in okay shape. We're at like, whatever, 33 health here. We're about to take. That's kind of an annoying thing. There he is, the cube. That's the cube, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna silence that guy. We're gonna do a silence Brawl probably here. And do I want to Brawl? Well, if I Whirlwind, it's fine. I guess I could have Whirlwind for... No, that doesn't really help. That only kills 1 thing. Let's Brawl it up. Yeah. Let's see if the Owl wins. Come on, Owl. No, that's okay. I really want to get this mech here. You want to get those mechs every time you get a chance at a mech. Probably this guy, I think, because he'll... Yeah. Gelatinous cube, or carnivorous cube. It's this guy. It says destroy a friendly minion, and then when it dies, summon 2 copies of the one that it destroyed. It's super annoying. So we can Whirlwind. Seems good here. Just do that. Let's get some armor. I can Shield Slam, but I don't really need to. I can get 3 dudes. I've got 7 cards in hand and a lot of mana. Let's do this guy, I guess. Lamb. Let's see what dudes I get. I get this guy. Gives me armor. Yep, that's pretty good. And next turn I do 1 to everything, so he needs to kill my stuff here. That seemed like a really bad play. I don't think he looked at my champion power. So he just let me do that. He's misplaying at this point. That seemed like a really bad play, because here we go. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's not good for him. It's getting better for me every second right now. This guy makes a dude. Kill that dude. I don't really need to shield slam anything here. I don't need to waste it. I've got 7. So the shield slam, for every point of armor I have, it does 1 point of damage to a minion. It doesn't deal it to a face, but I can kill minions with it. There's his Deathstalker Rexar. He needed that a lot earlier. He has 11 cards left in his deck, so there's a pretty good chance I should be able to win this. Especially because I played my champion first. So basically, Deathstalker Rexar makes 2 random beasts when he uses his ability, and then those go into his hand, which is super annoying. We're gonna do this. So now this guy has a stupid back end, and he still has his special power, and he's untargetable, which means I can make a ton of dudes out of him. Let's get some armor. Seems good. This gives me 7 armor when I do that. 1 damage. Okay. So this is the point. He can no longer just deal 2 damage to my face. He can just make dudes. And so I really want to just keep going face. I have a brawl in hand if things get really out of hand, but I also have a lot of things that just kill stuff. Okay, that's not very cool, but okay. He should go face with that. We can Zilix and gain some health here and make a dude. So we're just going to keep going crazy with this because he's untargetable. So this will gain me some health and make a dude. I don't really need to do 1 damage to his field. Let's get the Stonehill Defender. I'll probably end up doing this anyways. This guy becomes a 12-6 at this point in the game, so we'll get him. Do the 1 point of damage to his face. It also does 1 point of damage to everything on his side of the table, but he has an empty board. I'm feeling pretty good about this game at this point. What's a mech? Any type of mechanical. So it'll say on the bottom of the minion. Like this guy says mech on the bottom. Alright, so Super Collider should kill both of them. Hilarious. So these guys have poison, so whenever they deal damage, it actually kills the minion they deal damage to. And every time, oh, that's what makes microbots. Microbots we don't necessarily need. I think I'll rather play our guy that does 10 attack. Seems pretty good right now. But yeah, because these both have poison, and they just attacked each other because I hit them with the Super Collider. They killed each other. So yeah, this is the downfall of Rexar. Is like, he doesn't, at this point in the game, he can't deal face damage, so he has no consistent damage, and he has to get the board, and he doesn't have the board at this point. So I get 2 bananas? Alright. And poison. And destroy my weapon. Okay. That's pretty good for him. Dynamatic isn't great here. I can do face damage with this. Actually, I just shield slam this guy, right? So we'll just shield slam him. Just say, you know what? We just don't want to deal with you anymore. And there's 12 damage. And you know what? Let's do it this way. Zap. Ta-da! And we should be level. We should be rank 10 now, I think. I guess I kind of clicked through it. Yes. So at rank 10, you can no longer lose rank and go backwards, which is nice. And it's 10:40, so that means it's time for bed. Tomorrow, Hearthstone, we will be playing Hearthstone. We'll be doing some limited, and I just picked up my arena helper thingy. What's it called? I forget what it's called, but basically it's an arena helper program called Overwolf, I guess. So I just picked up that, so that's going to help me out tomorrow, and hopefully I'll do better than what I've done in the past. Um, so we found out that I like Kaliseth, but only if he's in my opening hand, and I don't draw him enough, so I guess I got to work on that. That's pretty much the end of the stream tonight. Until next time, this is Aaron Squire signing off, saying God bless you and your families. Trying to rage too much out there. Make sure to check out the game on, if you go over to my website, www.aaronsquire@lancergames.com. I've got a game download you can try out for my 6 aspects game that I've been working on for the last, getting close to 4 years, and hopefully we're getting ready to release it soon, so that should be fun.